Hello. This is gonna be a vastly different type of video from what I'm regularly making. I figured I've been missing like that. I've been missing the like old like damn, how do I explain, like the old like 2016 like leafy, just story time. Just hop in front of a mic with some trash ass gameplay and just spit some words, man. I just been missing that, and I've been feeling like doing it, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna run like a little story time. I got something wild from my high school to share. Yeah, let's just get into it though. Let's just do it. So it was about, I don't know. It's about only a year ago now, from 2024 November. So it was towards the end of my senior year in high school. So I'm almost on the way out, man. I'm almost leaving. I'm barely showing up to school at this point. Of course, I sloughed to the maximum. You know how we do it. Still pass though, yes sir. But I'm not showing up to school. But on the days I am showing up, I ain't doing very much. I'm just hanging out with the homies, and then I'm leaving campus, before the day's over, and I'm going back home because I only needed like two of my classes. But anyway, my school had like we must have had like, I guess it's most high schools now. They had a bad drug problem. There's a lot of drugs at my high school, as sad as it was to say. But it was also a lot of marijuana and vapes at my high school, and there was a lot of people getting caught with them. So there was always people with there was always confiscated vapes on school property, always, 24/7. I think they're supposed to turn them in, at least the weed ones. I think they're supposed to turn into someone, but they kept them on campus, okay? And there was this absolutely crazy student. I won't say his name as to not expose the guy, but we're just gonna call him. We're gonna call him WK. All right, we're gonna call him WK. And this was kind of my dog here. I mean, we wasn't super close or nothing, but I knew the guy, and I had a couple classes with him. I was friendly with him. He's kind of like a weird dude. He gave off like school shooter vibes, so I was always nice to him. Never didn't want to do no wrong by him or nothing. And and then one day, in one of our classes that we had together, homie says he's gonna stay overnight at the school. And I guess he did that night. I went home just not even thinking nothing about it, barely even remember what he said. Just trying to get home, just get home and go play some games or something. And then I come back to school the next day. I don't remember what day of the week it was, but I was tired as hell, and I was ready for the day to be over. And it was like the start of the day. Like I had just gotten off the bus, just walked into the building. I was already ready for the day to be over. Now I walk into the bathroom to go take a piss like usual, and homies posted in the stall with like a group of kids around him, and I'm like, what the hell's going on over there? So I walk over, and it's the homie WK, and I'm like, what's up, dog? Like, why you posted up in here with like, five dudes around you in a bathroom stall? It's kind of weird. And he's like, bro, I stayed overnight at the school, like I said. And I was like, oh, for real, that's cool. And I was like, what'd you do? It's like, you get in trouble? Did anything happen? And he's like, nah, but I did break into the office and the on-site police officers like office, and he stole all of the confiscated weed pens and vapes. And Blood was just tossing them out to people, like, like he was just handing them out to people. I'm saying? He was just giving them to people, and it was pretty cool. I'm gonna say whether I got one or not, but it was pretty cool. I ain't gonna say, but I mean, he was a cool dude. He was just tossing them out, man. Some of them were half full, some of them were full. It was just everything that had been confiscated by the teachers on on campus. It was like all the like weeds and vapes, like the weed vapes and just vapes in general, that had been confiscated, and he had them all. I don't know why they kept them on campus too. That's what me and the students were debating about. Like, why is all that on campus? Like, aren't they supposed to like give those to, like, I don't know, like the police? Are they supposed to dispose of them? It's like, that's a crime, right? That's non medical marijuana that they have possession of. So I don't know. It's a weird place to be. But all I know is that this fool found the stash, and he was just handing them out to people. And and So, I'm not gonna say whether I got one or not, but the day goes on, and we're at about second hour, man, like a couple hours before I'm leaving for the day. One of my friends comes up to me and is like, "Yo, did you see that WK? The cops are here for him. You see that he's getting arrested?" And they arrested my boy. They put him in handcuffs. They arrested him. They locked him up, and in juvie because he was under 18 at the time. And that's as far as I know about that part of it. So I graduate, like, he was in my senior class too, so he's supposed to graduate with me, but he didn't graduate with us. He must have done it like while he was in juvie. He must have done it then. But all I know is dang man, what was it? So I graduate like 2 weeks later, okay, and I wasn't expecting nothing of it. Okay, this is the last I'm not my thoughts are I'm never gonna talk to this guy again. You know what I'm saying? He's probably got locked up. We no longer go to the same school. We didn't hang out after school. I'm never gonna see this guy again ever. And I was right. I have not seen him in person still, but I happened to check the news about, I don't know, 3 months ago, right about the middle of summer. I happened to check the news and I see that my boy WK has been arrested uh for how do I put this? For chasing two kids down the street with a machete while high on pills. That's the only way to put it. That's what happened to my man WK. He just went crazy with it. But yeah, man, I don't even know. I don't even know. There's probably news articles about it somewhere. I ain't gonna give the homie's name out, but I bet y'all can find it if y'all try hard enough. I'm not gonna give the name out though. I don't wanna just expose the once homie turned criminal like that. But dude, it's just a crazy story, man. It's just a crazy story. Something I woke up thinking about today. Figured I'd go ahead and try it. Try and tell you guys, articulate it. But yeah, I still think back as to why they kept all those pins in the school. I still find that very strange to me. All right, well, I guess this has been it right here. If you want to if you want to hear, if you want to experience the joy in the absolute articulation of my beautiful voice more often in this manner, in a storytelling type of ambient experience, then just leave a comment or a like or something. Just let me know. Just let me know, and I will do more of them. I enjoyed just sitting here rambling for 8 minutes about something that happened. I got a couple more stories. I mean, I haven't been doing anything too crazy, but I got a couple more stories I can share like that one. Of a homie staying overnight at the school, robbing the school of all of its confiscated marijuana, and then handing it out to students. It was crazy. It was great. I don't know. We got more though. I'll figure out more. All I know is that it was nice doing this. I'll catch you guys in the next session. All right. Well,